Hello, welcome to Bredhurst Church of England Primary School. My name is Michelle Cox and I'm the head teacher of Bredhurst School. At Bredhurst School we have a very unique way of working because our children aren't in a normal reception class, year 1, year 2 class. Our children have to be mixed up because our PAN, which is our pupil entry number, is only 15. So at Bredhurst School our children work in mixed age year groups. Currently this means our year R children work with our year 1 and some of our year 1 children work with our year 2. When our children become junior children, they all go up into the junior school as one cohort. And then our year 3 children will work with some of our year 4 children, and our year 4 work with some of our year 5 children. We then keep our year 6 children separate because we feel that year 6, the children need to be taught how to prepare themselves for that transition into a secondary education. So year 6 is paramount to how they then become lifelong learners. It's a very unique way of working. It sounds very strange, but it actually works very, very well. And you can see that by the fact that our results are in the top 10% of the country. So the progress that our children make and the attainment that our children achieve by the time they leave Bredhurst puts them in that top 10%. Our vision at Bredhurst is to learn and grow through the guidance and love of God. And this comes from the Church of England's vision of John 10:10, to live life in all its fullness. We want our children to become lifelong learners. We want them to have an engaged, rich curriculum. We want our children essentially to be children and enjoy childhood, but to grow up and develop and become lifelong citizens. At Bredhurst, we have very experienced staff. We have highly supportive parents. We have a very strong sense of community and a very strong sense of family.
Bredhurst School always shows the British values and the school values. That we are always respectful, we persevere in our work and we include people in our games.
The activity that excites me the most at school is PE because Mr. Peters always encourages us to be the best we can.
I would tell somebody who's thinking to come to Bredhurst that everybody's kind and I can trust everybody.
My favourite area in the school is on the field because it's fun to play with your friends in the dens.
Being in a small school means that we truly know each child and we truly know each family. This gives Bredhurst its unique family feel. Our children flourish in our school as lifelong learners and as future citizens. We encourage our children to try the hardest in all they do. And again, our school values underpin this. Our values of self-control, perseverance, inspiration, respect, inclusion and trust. And these show the type of person we want our children to grow and flourish into. Well-rounded citizens who enjoy all life has to offer. For us, outdoor learning is central to Bredhurst. It's a central part to our school life. We expect our children to get muddy. We want our children to play. We want them to make dens. We want them to play on the field. We expect them to play in the kitchen, make mud pies and be creative in their games, in their thinking and in their play. We value sports in our school and we excel in all sporting areas. We've been placed in the last couple of years in lots of sporting activities. Cross country, football, netball, swimming, korfball and cricket, to name but a few. This is due to our children's natures, their tenacity and their perseverance. It means that they can excel and persevere not only in their academic learning but in their sporting achievements. The curriculum at Bredhurst is exciting, it's engaging. Our wider curriculum is topic-based and we link it all to our curriculum learning in English. This makes children's learning experiences integrated and meaningful. Our children are highly engaged in this curriculum. They're enthusiastic learners. Our compassing, engaging and curriculum allows every child to make the best and the most of what they can be.
Bredhurst is a very kind and caring school filled with loads of children who will be very nice to you and they will give you a great experience and they'll also be very kind and accepting.
The thing that is great about Bredhurst School is whenever you are hurt or worried about anything, the teachers will always help you and make you feel better. The school vision and the values are very important because they help us to remember that God's always here for us.
The great thing about Bredhurst School is that it is a small school and that the teachers can get round to every pupil when they're in need.
Not only do our children at Bredhurst become lifelong learners, but they also become aware of community. Our local community is intrinsic to all that we do. Our annual May Day, where the children dance around the maypole, and our Crown the May King and Queen, is an event that's taken place over many years in the village. The whole community comes together and celebrates this event. Hopefully, this video has given you a flavour and a taste and an insight into Bredhurst School.